Hello and welcome to this video about percentages by Wisdomitra. In this video, I would be talking about how you can quickly calculate percentages. The topic of percentages is equally relevant whether it's CAT, whether it's UPSC, or any other exam. And percentages are handy and relevant not just in the topic of percentages, it's useful even in other topics, say for example averages or profit and loss and discounts, etc. So the idea over here is how do you quickly calculate percentages? So I'll show a quick shortcut over here. So if you see over here, it is really handy to remember percentages in the form of fraction. So whether it is given in the form of a fraction, you can quickly convert that into percentage, or whether when a problem is given quick in the form of a percentage, you can quickly convert that into percentage and calculate. So suppose someone says that 33.33% of 60, for example. That means it's one third of 60, which is 20. You can quickly calculate that and then use it. So what I expect you to do is that during preparation, you should remember all these fractions and percentage conversion. And especially the numbers that are highlighted in green, they are really important. You have to remember it. So what I would like you to do is take a screenshot of this particular bunch of tables and then use them for your preparation. Paste them on the wall on which so against which you sit and work, right? So that you constantly remember these numbers. And as you go forward, you have to quickly convert these. So for example, 5 by 6, 7 by 8, these come really handy. If someone says that a salary was say 5,000, it has been increased by um, 87.5%, or like it has been reduced to 87.5% of its initial salary. So suppose the salary was 8,000, for example, and it has been reduced by 87.5%, or it has been reduced to 87.5%. That means nothing but his new salary is 7 by 8 times of 8,000, which is nothing but 7,000. You can quickly calculate that. And that is the power of converting the fractions into percentages and using them. Let us quickly see a few examples that are simple, but they drive the point home. So, for example, what is 66.66% of 300? That's nothing but two-thirds of 300, which comes down to 200. Plain and simple. You would be able to calculate this within 5 seconds or so, and that would help you to quickly convert numbers and identify. For example, let's see next question. 30% of a number is 225. What is the number? So you have to quickly think about this. 30% is 225. Then let us think what is 10%. 10% means 225 by 3, because 30% is 225. One third of that is going to be 10%, which is nothing but 75. And now this is 10%. Then what is the full number? It's going to be 750. 10 times of 10% is 100%, which is the number itself. So the number is nothing but 750. You can quickly calculate that. So you have to constantly convert the fraction into number and calculate it. Let us see this one. Total number of employees in an office are 1250. 40% are women. Find the number of men. So we can simply say that 1250 is the total number of people. That means what is 10% of this? 125. So now basically we know that 10% of this particular number is 125. We are being asked number of men. That is, we are being asked what is 60% of this number. It's nothing but 125 six times. We have to quickly multiply these two. And what it would be? It would be nothing but 120 into 6 plus 5 into 6. What is 12, 6, 72? That is nothing but 720. And then 5 into 6 is 30. So basically, this number is 750. So 60% of 1250, that is 750. That's my answer here. So you have to be quick in multiplication, you have to be quick in remembering the fractions and then converting them. Let us see this one more. If a number is 56.25% greater than 80, find that number. So we can, you know, break this 56.25 into two fractions, right? It is nothing but 50% and 6.25%. So if you remember, now the number is 80, and that 80, 50% and 6.25% increase in that 80 is supposed to be calculated. So 50% of 80 is nothing but 40. 6.25%. What is 6.25%? 6.25% would be nothing but 1 by 16. Let us see, am I correct or no? You see over here, 1 by 16 is 6.25%. So you have to see that this is nothing but 1 by 16%, 1 by 16 times of 80, which is nothing but 16. 5's 80. So the number which is 56.25% greater than 80 means it is 40 plus 5. This is the increase in 80, which is nothing but 80 plus 40 is 120 plus 5 is 125. So the number that we are supposed to find is nothing but 125. So this is how you are supposed to calculate and estimate. So I'm again getting back to this table. This is the most important initial step that you are supposed to take whenever you are preparing in cons, whether it's cat, whether it's UPSC, whether it's any other competitive exam. You are supposed to remember these numbers, what all have been shown on this particular slide, for sure. I hope you liked the video. I would like you to comment, and also looking forward to your messages in terms of any feedback that you have. Thank you.